Greetings, Sagittarius, and welcome to Ingrid's Insights. Hi, and I hope you're well. And this is a reading for the solar eclipse on April 8th. And this eclipse is going to be in Aries, and it's ruled by the outer planet Chiron, the wounded healer, who was in Greek mythology was a satyr and was wounded by Hercules' poison arrow, and so had a wound that would never heal. But because of that, Chiron was able to become a healer of others. And so this energy is stirring up a lot of this Aries energy, coming on, going after what you want, your passion, being about your self-confidence and what yourself is creating now as we go into the next 6 months. So we're beginning with a time of transformation, Sagittarius. Something is asking you to release, to explore anything that is trapped within your body, within your old belief systems from childhood, something where you were wounded and have forgotten to really take time to look into that. That's going to return, and it's returning. So transformation of these energies can be released like a bonfire. You know, when you light the wood, it just explodes this energy. And that's where you're going, and you are a fire sign. So you're going to be shining. And Mother, Father, God, you could be connecting to this direct sunlight of the earth, of the whole universe. And this is connected, the transformation to healing a relationship with a parent, a mother, a father, but also healing that connection to your source, Sagittarius. And you're going to get intuitions and downloads from this eclipse. So be present to energies that are coming in. You might feel like you're overwhelmed and can't think straight, or you could be having headaches or not even able to sleep well. But something is being brought into you now from this energy of the eclipse. And anything else that you are needing to let go of and transform and perfect and to come to some closure on is happening. And so that's what the pre-shuffle has for my Sagittarius. And I hope you're doing well. And I invite you to bring your own question to this reading. As you come into this eclipse season, you have something on your mind. So bring that directly to each of the cards. And this is you. You're going through a phase of a reevaluation. Well, yes, when we come to this time where there is this very powerful solar eclipse, it's going to eclipse anything that we have not been looking at clearly. We need to reevaluate how we look at our bodies, reevaluate our physical world around us, our job, what we've been working on, and to really look at it. And there could be a feeling as you begin this phase under the eclipse to see that you are looking at things in a different way, maybe seeing, is this something I want to keep working on? Is this the way I want to keep doing something in my life? And it's coming out very strongly. You've seen the work you've done. It's been a lot. You've worked for 7 years on this project, perhaps. But you're coming to a phase where you're being asked, because of this solar eclipse, to look at what it is that you are producing, what it is that you are working on. And what helps or hurts this is the Eight of Swords. Well, what helps or hurts, challenges this honest evaluation of how far you come. And you come far. But what is the challenge is you might have a lot of self-doubt as we come into this phase of energy and feel that there's something within your experience emotionally that you just can't get over. You can't get free from in a certain way, and you feel in bondage to a certain way of thinking in a negative way that is anxiety producing, makes you feel trapped. So you're trapped in this over evaluating the work you're doing. Maybe you're also needing to take these blinders off and look at things under the eclipse directly, and not be afraid to heal from something that has to do with feeling trapped in your own mind about something, a way that you've sabotaged yourself and hurt yourself and kept yourself at a low vibrating energy because your appraisal of yourself was not accurate, was not true. And at the foundation is the Four of Cups. Well, the Four of Cups is saying that you're a little disappointed as you are looking at this growth you've produced, this job you worked on. You've been working on a career, but you feel tangled up, maybe caught up and trapped in something about the way you look at it. And at the foundation, out of your field of awareness, is this feeling of being cut off, closed off, not willing to move forward, overlooking and evaluating disappointing situations, and not being able to take a fresh cup, to take a new opportunity. So that is also a card of appraising, evaluating the loving relationships you have, what you have desired in a partnership, and somehow you're feeling a little cut off at a crossroads in limbo. And what happened recently was the Star. Well, something healed, something began to shine, something, a hope that you have wanted for so long came into manifestation. And you began to feel how confident you were about your talents and gifts. And that was healing for you and made you feel very shining and recognized. That was coming, and you really had a lot of optimism and hope and was inspiring others maybe with this talent you're shining with. And at the crown is the need for some introspection, a deep knowing within you of what is right for you. This sense of having done things on your own or maybe in private as you're getting this information, and you're getting these downloads and intuitions. So it's saying pay a lot of attention to these just stirrings within you that make you inspire you to shine, or that bring up this information that you might not have known about, but is coming to your awareness. This divine, sacred, feminine knowing, whether you're a man or a woman, but that energy is coming at the crown. And what is happening now is this passion, this sense of going after something with leadership, with a sense of desire and optimism and charisma toward a project. And you see the king is looking back toward the reading, toward the story, this fiery energy. That could be you. It could be a Sagittarius, a Leo, an Aries. And we are going into this eclipse in Aries, so it's a fellow fire sign. So there's something, a stirring that you want to move toward and take leadership on. And at the foundation of how you see yourself is a very balanced, very generous, very capable, able to have this sense of nurturing your environment, nurturing yourself and the others around you, being very creative and having a lot of good fun with other people because of your bounty, and you're sharing that. And the environment that you're dealing with is of fighting. There could be some sense of victimizing going on in the environment that is making you feel a little tangled up or interfered with the energy that you want to go, and you're interfered with about how you're thinking about what you're producing, how your work is going. You have some anxiety about that, Sagittarius. And something in your environment is causing a lot of feeling of whether you have to win or lose at all costs, and this is an ongoing battle, and you're using, there could be harsh words and fighting in that energy, and somebody has been hurt deeply and has had to put down these swords because you have been in the environment. You see the environment has been the victor, and you've been the victimizer, or been victimized by this winner. And so there's something in that environment that is in the realm of your mind, very troubling, very traumatic. You don't know how to be at peace with this. And the hope and fear is this Knight of Swords coming in quick. Well, when I see the Knight of Swords, I see your hope and fear is that there will be some quick communication, and it could be difficult communication, somewhat about this conflict, about what you're fighting about in the environment. And some information could come in, and this energy is very mental. It goes after what it wants without really feeling anything about it. It just gets an idea, gets some information on it, and jumps for it. It leaps before it looks. It shoots before it aims, and it's this quick energy. And you might need that energy to get out of this fighting situation, and as you see your environment or someone you're dealing with. And the hope, as your advice, is the Six of Cups. Well, that's the first cup we have. Well, you see the 4 and then the 6. So there's something about a happy home that you're looking at now. That energy is going toward a communication about something from the past. A love from the past might be coming in quickly because there has been some fighting, and some energy is bringing back conflict from the past. There could have been energy, let's say in your family, a divorce that was a lot of fighting and a lot of harsh and cruel words and treatment. And it's bringing up this need to heal that energy of childhood. And this eclipse is going to bring up all of those traumas, all of those areas in our life where we were angry about a situation and maybe couldn't stand up for it. And so it's saying that something is going to bring you back to that time of childhood. And it was a joyous, happy time. Well, that is bringing that back too, that innocence, that sense of play and happiness. But something's coming in quickly and mentally. And that is what I have for my Sagittarius for this eclipse. And let's get some clarity and see why is this 7 of Pentacles here? What is it that you're evaluating? What are you having to kind of look at about your work, about your physical situation, about what you have produced? And you've got the Empress. Well, you're coming into this power of knowing that you are very fruitful, very abundant, very productive, very successful, very nurturing. And this says that whatever you're appraising in this very expanded way, because you know it's going to grow, and you know you're going to have abundance and beauty and luxury and a beautiful environment that nurtures your work. And this 8 of Swords is here because the Ace of Wands. Well, you've got to use a new beginning and start all the way over, because in the Ace of Wands, there is a sense of moving into a whole new beginning, out with the old and in with the new. And you've got the Empress that is going to bring a lot of abundance and ability to nurture this new idea, this creative project, this fiery energy that you're moving towards something totally new. And you are using the Prince of Wands to say, I'm going to move forward out of this doldrum. I'm going to stop just sitting here apathetically and bored, and I'm going to take action toward a new journey, toward a new adventure, and I'm going to instigate this. And that's what maybe you were bored and very cut off, and then you got this ace with this new energy to go for it, to travel, to learn something new, to start something totally different, and do something that you've never done before. And the star is in the recent past because there was shining, a friendship, a happiness, a harvest, coming together to celebrate this success that you had, some recognition in your work and in your talents and gifts, some recognition in healing a relationship or a friendship. And there's something shining very bright and very optimistic. And then you have this queen of the high priest, this feminine energy of wisdom, of knowledge, of sacred knowledge, of being able to do things in secret and work deeply with your emotions and your psychic abilities to bring that out, some awareness at the crown that you're getting these downloads about. And the King of Wands is introspection. Well, you've got this fiery energy that takes leadership and moves toward what you want and goes for it with confidence. And it's saying, but as you do that, take time to look inward, to take time to evaluate and reflect as you tap into that fiery king-like energy of attraction, desire, energy, entrepreneurship. But meditate, go inward. And the Queen is here because of you feel that there's a partnership that's bringing you a lot of abundance, a lot of security, a lot of sense of nurturing yourself and others. And that's how you're going to nurture this union, this relationship you have. And you're the Empress. There could be something coming in where you're nurturing a new creation. You could be pregnant and very productive at something. Could be announcing the birth of a child, which could be this celebration. And this union is coming. You're going to join different aspects. People are going to bring within this union individual qualities that come together that are going to bring a lot of wealth and abundance. And the fighting is there because of the Eight of Pentacles. Well, you've been, there's some conflict, there's some fighting, there's some feeling of win or lose, us against them. But some ability to dedicate yourself to this work, to an apprenticeship. Even if it's stressful, even if there could be some fighting, the environment is offering this sense of working on a project to fulfillment. And we have to deal with conflict in life. That's coming. And Aries that is ruling this solar eclipse can bring up fighting, unconscious or energies that are locked away, mental conflicts that we need to get out there. And you're going to be dedicated to that. And you're going to manifest as this solar eclipse is a card of manifestation. So you're quickly using your mental energy, your intelligence to go after what you want to create, this new opportunity. And it could be an opportunity with anything, because it's just this pure potential that this eclipse is going to reveal within you. And you're going to go after it and get a message. Someone's going to communicate something. And because we have Mercury retrograde that started on April Fool's Day, which is a joke in itself, but it's saying that that there could be miscommunications around what it is you're trying to manifest, what you're learning about, what you're studying, what you're doing at work, or some communication could come in very fast about something from your past. that brought you a lot of happiness, some nostalgia, because you got this card of friendship. It seems that you may have been connected to some friends in the recent past, and that is the advice, is to continue with those feelings that brought you a lot of joy and celebration. And the Five of Swords comes back again, defeat. Well, there's a sense of something in childhood that's coming up again for evaluation, to recognize, to look at. Any place you felt defeated in life. Maybe there was some big defeat, some hurt in childhood that you had to process, but you have had that out of your field of awareness, because it's saying it's both in your environment and as the advice is to look at this Five of Swords, how there is fighting and conflict and mental struggle. And that's what I have for you as we move into the High Priestess is a Ten of Wands, where you're going to release this burden at the crown. Whatever it is coming to the end, completion. Whatever that secret knowledge or intuition, these downloads are telling you about a burden, you're going to let that go and see it's at the end of that. Whatever this obligation was, whatever this feeling of responsibility. And that's what I have for you. And let's get a final card from the angels to summarize this reading for Sagittarius on the eve of the solar eclipse in Aries. Divine timing is coming as the eclipse is moving you toward a whole new destination. And it's going to bring you joy and contentment as you face whatever this defeat, this anger, this quick energy that came up that has to be looked at, a Sagittarius. And so it is. And if you like the way I read, please subscribe and give me a thumbs up and let me know how this story is unfolding for you, because in the recent past there was the star, something shone in the darkness and brought friendship and celebration. And you are moving toward this image of childhood, some memory, some connection that where you felt defeated in childhood, and you're healing that under this eclipse with rule by Chiron, the wounded healer. And that's what I have. And you know I love you, Sagittarius, and we're in this together. That is what this message of Aries and this moving into this eclipse is, that you take action toward what is true for you, what is passionate for you, what you want to do. Some adventure, some excitement is on the horizon. And so it is. See you next time. Bye-bye.